everyone. I think now we are enough people to start. Okay, so I hear myself. Maybe somebody has his mic. Ah, yes, it was Ben. Okay, found you. Okay, this is better. Hi everyone. Yeah, I wanted to play that tune because it's just two chords that are playing the whole time. They don't change, but when things are working and they're that good, it works as well. So yeah, there is absolutely no rules when you make music. It's how it is. It's what the result that counts. Yeah, DJ, I know you are you are gonna like this one. All right. So yeah, welcome everyone. We're gonna start with the first submission we received. Luzago, are you here with us today?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. I think you were with us last week, if I'm not mistaken. No?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was.
Okay, great. Okay. So yeah, looking forward to hear this one and we start right away.
No, should I do this? You did it.
Let's make a little pause. Really cool, man. Your drums are really outstanding. The little percussion and the way that like you kind of change the pattern and it become like more energetic as the track progress. Really nice. And obviously like the synth. Um, my only reserve is on the pad. The big pad.
Okay.
I think it sounds
Okay.
really cool at the beginning when there is no other element in the track because it's like full, it's like has a big, frequency range. But
Yeah.
then it feels almost too big when you start to layer something on top of it.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
That's fair.
but maybe it's just because of the mixing, Maybe when it's alone, you can keep it like this, and maybe when there is other elements, maybe you have to take some frequency resonance, especially in the low medium, a bit down, or just
Okay.
put it
Yeah,
down.
I mixed this down fairly quickly, so that's probably
It,
why.
there is something I like to do when I have this kind of issue in my project. I duplicate the track. And I have one track with one set of, EQ, sidechain, compression, whatever you're gonna do, and another one with a different one. And I'm just like, but it's the same track. But instead of having to, to automate this kind of VST on and off, or or the EQ, which is a bit difficult after, you can forget. I tend to duplicate the tracks. I think it's easier to keep things, more organized.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That sounds like a good tip. Thank you.
All right, but let's continue a bit the track further. Did you have any question?
Not right now, no.
All right, but I think everybody's enjoying it, and me as well. Okay, cool. I forward a little bit so we catch also a bit of the end of the track, right?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Thank you.
I myself am heaven and hell.
Yeah, that part with that synth kind of like, open the mix up. I really like it. I really like this last two
Thank you.
synths and the combination of the two, the different texture, call and response. Yeah, it works really well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great, man. And good to have you back with us. Okay, let's jump in the right to the next track. I have Madrick.
Hello,
Hi, man. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very good. I'm excited to have you here with us because I previewed your track before and I really like it.
Did you like it?
I'm gonna spoil it for everybody, but I might have to keep it playing a little bit longer than usual because I know it's building up, building up,
Yeah,
building
yeah,
up.
that's what I wanted to say. Like the aim of this track was to try and build tension without using many rises and crashes and all that kind of stuff, and just use the elements of the track. So it is quite a longer
Okay,
track,
okay.
longer
I don't.
build.
I already spoiled it for everybody, but guys, listen this one. Let's go. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause a little bit, but definitely this should like really keep going, and we will listen to the break. But
Yeah.
I think it was good to make a little pause. I'm really impressed because it's not so often that like I listen some tracks with like that much, character, that kind of vibe also here on the platform, and
Yeah.
it's really, really well executed.
Thank
And
you.
so the mix down, I've listened to it only on the headphones, but I'm sure it sounds really good.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
I have some questions then.
What?
What was your influence? How did what's
My influence. So I again, I'm at the moment, I'm just on a bit of a journey, really exploring a bit. I don't know, deeper sounds. And to be honest, I found this like pad, and it had a really really like low frequencies within the pad. Put an auto filter on it, and it just gave me this like really like dirty rumbling bass, and I don't know, I just found the vocal, and it just flowed from there. And I wanted to kind of make it like, I don't know, like the devil was, coming out of the ground, but then as like I imagine like a big, I don't know, a big hole in the ground, and then when he pops up, he's got his glasses on with the funky element of the break. People will understand when they hear
yeah.
the break, but yeah, just a bit of a weird one, mate. It's going for just trying something completely different to what I usually make, and it kind of worked out.
Yeah, did I review your track before? Because if I did, it was not something like this.
No, no, it was like a breakbeat one, the last one I sent in.
Ah,
I'm literally on like, I'm just experimenting with different stuff. Not sure where I really want to be as an artist, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying different things, and seeing what happens.
but this track is amazing. We're gonna listen, but it's really amazing, and you need for this kind of track, you need to find your niche, and you need to find like the label that release this kind of stuff if you want to sign it. But I
Yeah.
think it's really good enough to be signed somewhere.
Ah,
I I'm not familiar with labels doing this at the moment, so I can't give any recommendation. But yeah, really, really, really outstanding. And I want to play the end of the track. And yeah,
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Sam.
well done, man. And so yeah, it's good, guys, to experiment, to go a bit outside of your comfort zone, and just like let go, and not always feel restricted, like, oh, what I'm gonna do with this track and stuff, because sometimes that's when the best things are happening. You definitely had a vision with this one. Okay, let's play the break. Okay, I need to make space for everybody, so I can't finish it. But yeah, definitely the suggestions in the chat are really good. And you know what came to my mind, because I know he plays a lot of this kind of epic tracks, Laurent Garnier, and he has a
Yeah.
label called QR Code, and I think he also releases a lot of newcomers. So if somehow you can find a way to contact him or to send him, I know he's listening a lot of music. So if you find his address or anything, yeah. But yeah, a lot of people can.
Oh, oh, brilliant.
Definitely try.
Thanks,
I
mate.
would suggest, but it's just, don't listen to me, but if it just listen a little bit. Maybe when maybe when the drop at the
Hmm.
drop, maybe you could have a little bit tiny more like, texture or atmosphere or an FX to make it even more,
Yeah, like a crash or something as it drops back into the beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has to be something not,
You-
basic because
Yeah,
obviously the
yeah,
sound
yeah.
design is on another level. But
Yeah, yeah.
if you find something that could also work there, I think.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks for the great music, man. It's a pleasure to listen to it. Okay, next up we have Dan Bailey back with us. Or are you joining the session today?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, yes, you're here. How you
I'm here.
doing?
Yeah, I'm just driving. Yeah, no, I'm here. Yeah, all good.
You're
How you
here.
doing?
We can listen to your track.
Yes, please.
You say you were driving?
Yeah, I'm just driving at
No.
the minute.
Okay,
I've got my
okay.
my friend's next to me. He's got it on his phone.
Okay, you know the track already. Okay. Okay, good. Watch the road though. Let's go. All right, man. That's working nicely. It's grooving nicely. A nice progression. Um, where's the Can you hear me?
Sorry, I just missed what you said there.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I say nice groove, man. It's progressing nicely. Groover, I would say. I like the automation on the bass. I don't know if you bring in some layers or if you're modulating.
Yeah, I layered it with like an acidy bass. That's like what you can hear, like with the automation.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool. I really like it. Sometimes I think you can go even a bit more crazier, Like it could, I like the slow morphing, but I think also you could but maybe obviously that's what you wanted to have something like more like, flowing nicely and not too energetic.
Yeah, yeah. I just went for something a little bit more chilled on this one, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah, but definitely it's stick to the vibe. It's like it's a groover. It's really cool. And for me, like I think because the bass pattern is so important, I think you could have like, work maybe a little bit more on it to maybe make it a little bit longer or there's a little bit more variation.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure. Yeah,
but
there's not
it's
a
up to
great deal of
taste,
variation, to be honest.
Yeah, for I'm not a huge fan of the pattern, but I think the whole idea, the mix down, the layers, the texture you have at the back, and the synth, everything is really on a high production level and really really cool. Then after, like it's some notes, some melodies are talking more to different people, and maybe this one it's not my kind of groove, but we saw Mike loved it, so
I
it's
appreciate it
really
very much.
it's really up to taste. Is there a section we should play?
If you just skip,
Going or just the end or what you want?
yeah, if you want to just skip towards the end, probably around 3 minutes. I'm not sure whereabouts you're at.
Okay, we'll do that. Thanks, man.
Nice one, thank you.
Yeah, and I really like the contrast when there's the acidic layer and then you drop it. Definitely cool. Definitely something you should keep doing for your next track or do it more on this one. But yeah, great stuff, man. It's very nicely. All right. Next
Nice
up
one, thank you.
we have July. For sure, I'm butchering your name. Sorry, mate. I'm not sure if you're around. All right. Maybe not today. Then Ellie, are you with us today?
Yo, yo,
Hi, welcome, man.
how we doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Where are you tuning in from?
New Zealand, New Zealand.
New Zealand. Great. All right. Let's play the track and we talk a little bit after, right?
Sweet, sounds good.
Listen, I listened to the track before. Do you think I could start like at 30 seconds, for example? Or you
Yeah,
want me to start from the
yeah,
first beat?
sure. No problem.
Then we can listen a little bit more. You know what I mean? All right,
Yeah.
super. All right, I have to stop it to leave a bit of time for everybody. But yeah, absolutely amazing, man.
Appreciate it, right? Thank you.
Are you usually producing this kind of genre?
Yeah, like I mainly love like garage music. Like in New Zealand, like drum and bass is huge, so I like take a bit of inspiration from drum and bass. But yeah, like try to do like sort of this 130 to 140 BPM. Yeah.
Amazing, man. I remember it remind me also of like, crossover track from Bicep, maybe the early stuff as well. I don't know if it's an influence from you, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
that's probably like the biggest influence to be fair. So that's yeah,
okay.
nice that you said that. Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm not completely off. It's good to know. Yeah, it's really really good. The only thing that came to my mind when I was listening to it, because I always try to find something. I don't know if you joined the session, but I always try. I think maybe
Yeah.
the shakers and the hats, they are a tiny bit like, there's some resonance in the high frequency range. I'm not good enough to tell you which frequency exactly, but I think you can
Mhm.
time it a little bit. It's something they can even do at mastering because it's probably the only sound really in that frequency range. But yeah, be careful of like not making it too harsh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so,
Sweet.
but yeah,
No,
overall,
perfect.
it's really fantastic. I love like, have you been producing for a long time?
About like a year and a half sort of thing. Yeah.
Year and a half.
Yeah,
Wow.
year and a half. Yeah.
Wow. Well, keep going, huh? Because I want to see where you,
Yeah.
where you are in 3 years.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
fantastic. The switch up, the contrast between, this emotive mood and the voice, and then like, it's more gritty with like obviously the big 808 type of sub bass and yeah, this sliced vocal. So yeah, really, really cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well
sweet.
done. And
Thank
I,
you, man.
uh, I
Cheers, bro.
I encourage you to send it over to, DJs that play this kind of stuff and labels. It's definitely start to not sometimes when I say send it to labels, it's not necessarily to just have it released, but just to start to make
Mm.
connections and it's well worth it. I
Yeah.
think.
So would you say like it'd definitely be like before I do that, I'd need to definitely get it mastered and like get it
Yeah,
sounding perfect before actually doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. When I say
Yeah.
make it master, I mean, guys, especially in dance music, like you need to, like a master engineer cannot correct. You can do a lot sometimes, but you can't transfer a bad mix into a good mix. Your tracks really looks like
Mm.
it sounds good, but you also like. I mean, you can also just put a limiter on your track and push it to have it at a high level. If you know a little bit what you're doing, sometimes you don't
Mm.
you don't need to make them mastered, or you can use like AI mastering service. Sometimes that's good enough for a demo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't necessarily invest directly into, getting a proper engineer. That's not necessarily needed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, but you can also just put a limiter. Make sure you don't squash it too much neither. Uh, five, maybe maximum 5 dB on the pick, and sometimes that's enough. At least the DJ master to play it yourself, to share it with friends, share it with labels.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, man.
And yeah, and when you send your tracks, don't put more than four. Don't like pick the best ones, and don't flew the label with
Yeah.
like, this is my 12 last track. That doesn't work really well.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Next up, Troxy, who was driving before. Did you park
Hello,
the
mate.
car?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
I'm just gonna join on my PC. 2 seconds.
Recording in progress.
All right. Should we pass you now and then maybe you come back for the next track? Hello? Okay. We will do we do Oliver now, and then when Troxy's back.
Can you hear me? Oh, you can.
Troxy, you're back. Okay, you're in two
Sorry.
position. Yeah, I can hear you, but are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, maybe yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's listen to your track then. Hey man, let's make a little pause already here. Yeah, great stuff, man. I think you do always this kind of question answer with different baseline. Am I wrong?
No, you are very correct with that.
That's your style.
Yeah,
That's great to have a style, man.
but this is the thing. I think I've slowly started to kind of find like a sort of sound, which I'm going for, and like yeah, obviously it takes a while to do that, but yes, throughout all of my songs there is that call and response kind of thing.
But I review a lot of tracks, and I kind of remember that you're doing that. So, that's a good sign.
This is a very good sign. I'm pleased.
But now I'm gonna come up with suggestions.
Yeah.
So, how do I think these things with bass works the best? Is what you're trying to do is really cool, is like to find different texture. And I'm gonna say, as somebody said in the chat, I think the answer to your first bass line, so at the very beginning here, I don't know when you first drop it, I think it's the strongest one. It has very cool texture. It's more open, so you also have like some high frequency in there, almost like if there is like a redux kind of effect, which is really cool. I mean, beat rejection. The first one, I'm not so sure about it, but also what I want to say is that it's good to have different presets, but you can also try to have different notes lengths. Like all the bass in that track, they are all like really short. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe you could try to have like a long one, or a wobble one that like kind of like move in pitch or filter that is long, and then sharper ones. And
Right.
then you have like also the contrast of the preset, but you also have the contrast in like note lengths and
Yeah.
energy. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
this makes really like cool contrast and works really well. So I maybe you've done it before, but I kind of like in that track, like I can see there's three bass even. You
Yeah.
add a third one, right?
Mhm.
But they kind of all have this really same like,
Everything's very snappy, isn't it?
snappy. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you had like a plucky synth.
Hmm.
And I know also you continue. So everything is kind of, but there is no rules, so it could work as well. But
Yeah.
I feel that you also sometimes you could maybe pace yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like not like I know you want to make something energetic, but sometimes it doesn't need to be like this for every element.
Too much. Yeah. Okay.
But it works fine. It's a cool track, man. Huh? Don't take me wrong. It's really working.
Perfect.
Just a suggestion how you can maybe make it like more you know
Yeah,
suggestions.
no, 100%. I mean, obviously, when you first make it, you think it's the best thing, and then you listen to it after a while. Like I don't think I'm too keen on the first bass.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
I
put in
see I
my
see what
notes.
you're saying. I do see what you're saying. So
And also they have the same kind of, you could have something more subby on the first one. So
yeah.
you have like something really subby and then up something more open.
Hmm.
Like this
Yeah.
this really this contracts works
Okay.
well. And
Yeah.
it makes
Perfect.
mixing easier. When
Yeah.
each element have the frequency range, it makes also mixing easier.
Yeah.
Um
Just something with the mix and the master, because I remember the last song, the last track I showed you, it was I wasn't you were saying that you maybe the drums are too cutting through too much.
okay.
And I wanted to know what you thought of the mix slash master for this one.
Yeah, I don't think your drums are popping out too much, if that's what you wanted to know.
Okay.
Like I think it's balanced. I can't see, I'm on the headphones. I didn't put it on a loud sound system today,
Yeah.
but I don't see anything that like um you know um
Anything too
see,
harsh or
yeah,
anything?
is anything too harsh or what I
Okay.
was commenting before on Eddie's track. But
Yeah.
no, I don't now, and it's not like unpleasant. It's just yeah, what I mentioned before.
Okay. Perfect.
Let's listen the break and yeah, a little bit forward.
Cool,
All right.
man. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us once again, man. You just to stop there, but you see, when you give space to things, it also sounds really cool in the break.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
No, I
also
do.
possible to do that with the kick.
Throughout the whole, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna say one more thing, but I think it could be useful. Yeah, just also be careful with the double kick, like triple double kick. Like don't overdo it as well,
Okay.
I would say.
All
Especially
right.
if it's already very syncopated, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, great stuff.
Thank you, thank you.
Next up, yeah, finally, Oliver, I think is it the first time you're joining us? I don't remember if we did a track of you before.
Yeah, hey.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, it's my first time here, yeah.
So welcome. We have a nice community.
Thank you very
Everybody's
much.
friendly. We are happy to have you. Let's listen to your track and then we talk a little bit, right?
Yeah, thank you.
They are the projector, not the screen.
Hey man, good stuff. I like the bass line a lot, and I think it's a shame I can't hear it more.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's the most interesting. It's my favorite element of your track, but somehow the synths are kind of like all on top of it, which is normal in the frequency spectrum. But yeah, it's like masking a bit the bass line. It's almost like it's a bit too busy for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you been producing for a long time?
9 months so far.
How long?
Just 9 months.
Just 9 months.
Yeah, I
Wow,
started this January.
it's amazing, man. It's so
Thank
cool
you.
that after 9 months you feel confident to come here, show us your track. It's amazing, man. And really hats off to you because it's if you see what I was doing after 9 months, it's nowhere near that.
Oh, wow, that's great to know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, it's really, really cool. Do you have a producer that influenced you at the moment?
I love Coulter's music, and yeah, there's many. There's so many.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Coulter's the one.
Coulter is on an instant level. He's very creative. His sound design is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely try to reference his track when you're making music. I would advise you two things. So yeah, you can try to have your baseline up. And what I would do, especially if you like Coulter, because recently he's putting out also a lot of tracks where there is not many layers that are on top of each other. There's a lot of sounds, but they
yeah,
all have their own space, and come one after the other. And I think if you want to achieve that sound, you should try that because at the moment you have a lot of things playing on top of each other.
yes,
And maybe you need to try this call, answer, second call, second answer, because sometimes it goes with,
yeah,
more elements. And I encourage you to try this and put your bass like as really the foundation of the track.
yeah. Lovely. Okay, thank you for the tips. Thank you.
Because you do have, I can see in your bass, the pattern is also complex. It evolves. It's like a 4 bar thing, and there is a switch in the note and stuff. And it's a shame that we can't really hear it.
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
But yeah, thanks for passing by, man. And yeah, looking forward to review more of your tracks and yeah, be here on your production journey.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I want to do more tracks, so I'm switching. Now I have 20-minute nap, which is a good number for a nap. Are you around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You just woke up from your nap. Sorry, I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not funny today, but I try my best.
Okay.
Where are you
Okay.
tuning in from, mate?
I'm from Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. Oh, what
Yeah.
time is it in Argentina now? Like,
No, I'm living in Barcelona now, so I have.
okay,
It's
okay,
like
okay.
5 hours less, I think,
So
than
yeah,
the UK.
but yeah, Barcelona, it's a siesta city, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Indeed.
so you have the right name for the city. All right, let's jump in your track and we talk a bit after.
Okay. Yeah.
Dance to the house. Dance to the house.
make a little pause. You know what? I'm gonna be really honest. I was having like I like one of the sound before, but I was like having a trouble like okay, where is it going and stuff. And from the drop here, when you simplify things, now I catch the groove, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I was wondering, oh, maybe, you could skip the whole thing and just start here.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But it's before I like this or this kind of organ. I don't know if it's like it's supposed to be the bass or the synth of the track here, this one. Tin tin tin. Like it's really cool
Yeah.
synth. But I just was not really feeling the other sounds around it. And I was like, waiting for like a bass or something. But yeah, as things progress, I get it. And it's cool.
Okay. Thank you, mate.
And yeah, I would definitely work with it. How long have you been producing, mate?
Over a year. Yeah.
Just over a year. So it's
Yeah.
the start.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
it is.
start.
It is.
Cool, nice. You have a cool setup in Barcelona. You
Uh,
there for a long time, or you just moved there recently?
no, I've been living here for 8 years.
8 years. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Great city. All right. Is there a moment in the track that we should play?
No, that was the main
I mean,
thought.
it's just the start. I want to listen a bit. Maybe I should play it in the break.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool, man.
I wanna do you beat dance. I wanna do you beat dance. I wanna do you beat. I wanna do you beat.
It's really cool, and when things are simplified, I catch the groove. I like the progression. Your drums are nice, by the way, and I like how you layered another like ride, to increase the groove and the punch of the track. So yeah, that's cool, man. Really good good tricks here, and I like the vocal samples. They're I don't know where you got them, but they are quirky, they are funny.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Definitely good. All right. Thanks for passing
Nice.
by, man. Hope
Yeah.
to see you back
Thank you
with
so
us
much.
soon.
Yeah.
We are here every week.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Then I have Adi. I don't know how you pronounce that type of A. I don't know if he's here today. Okay, 1, 2, you're not here. Okay. Then, okay, we have 2 tracks from the same person, and I haven't seen it. All right. Then Mike, I think. Are you still here?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, it's Mike, right?
Yo, yeah, Mike.
You see, I already remember you. That's good.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's get straight to it, and we talk after. We're running a bit out of time, but it's okay. It's a pleasure. But the production is on a great level, man. It's really nice. But you know it already, huh? It's working well. It's gonna work really well on the dance floor. The only reserve I have is kind of like a little bit like similar, right? Like I found that like
Yes.
the drop is already the same combination of sound that you had before but before you had a pad on top. They but it's difficult because sometimes you have tracks that like there is not so much variation. Maybe it's also because you're the kind of little bass shots, the acid one and the other one, they're kind of like similar. I know it's two different presets. You know what I mean? This content is it both at the same is it the same preset between
No, they're
the
two different
question? The two
sounds, but
different, but it's like
I know
it's
what you
not.
mean.
You know what I mean? It's like the fact that it's kind of all, it's already kind of all the same texture, or they're a bit similar, let's say, and it works, but it's for me, it's lacking a little bit of like real contrast between this element in the
Right.
question answer, and then I feel that the drop, it's you're playing me the same stuff that you did before. But
Yeah,
maybe
that
I'm
that's I
wrong, but
think
that's the impression I have.
no, that you kind of gave me feedback on that. I stripped back the drums at the start of the drop just to kind of make it a little bit different. But for some reason, I can't figure this one out. It's like no matter which approach
Yeah.
I try, it seems like I don't know. It just seems like it isn't delivering, but it's weird.
But it's I I think maybe you need to strip it down maybe more before and keep an element for the drop that you haven't put before. That works really well because it's like, okay, there's a new sound coming, but you
Okay.
already showed all your sound prior to that. You understand?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
also, you do something really good in the break with like the way you slice your vocal and it's building up and it's repeating. It's really well done. The sound design here, the production level, it's really good. But because you played that vocal so many times before, it's also a bit it gets redundant. You know what I mean? Or like
yeah. That makes sense.
you got you got to find ways that like that maybe when you either introduce new element later on in the track or or don't reveal everything from the start. That's why it's good to have sometimes this like sound design glitch element, you know what I mean, because then
Yeah,
you can have you don't have to rely only on like main sound.
yeah. Well,
And
I'll get back in and I'll try to
but
figure that part out.
make another track. Don't stay stuck into like this one is has potential. Just make another one. It's not going anywhere, and like in 2 3 months you revisit it or not.
Yeah, that's
But
a good point.
you should always think it's not because this track is not going to get released because you are at a point where you probably want to release everything you're making, or you feel like, I invested so much time on that track, like it's hard to let go, right?
Yeah,
Um, but it's the game sometimes,
yep,
because sometimes you're gonna invest your time better at starting something new at a fresh idea, and maybe in 3 hours you're gonna make a track that is better than this one. You never know.
yeah,
So at some points, don't drive yourself too crazy, you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Give
Okay.
you a few weeks. I mean, that's an advice. If I mean 90% or 95% of the music I did is still on a hard drive or even like completely lost, and you know, it's okay. It's part of the game. But
Yeah. Well,
it's a great track. Probably some people would like to sign it, you know. I'm just saying you like don't get too crazy about it. I think the track is finished, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Send it over. Maybe some people are gonna be like, man, this is huge, you know. So, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
it sounds
Appreciate it, Sam.
professional. I don't have something to tell you like, oh, you know, this sound or is not in key, or there is the it's frequencies are too harsh, or you know, the track is working really well.
Yeah. For me, it's always the arrangement, the tricks, how to introduce it. For me, that's the issue always like this. So
But this is why it's important to make new tracks and to always every time you have an idea, a rough idea, somebody has his mic open, but every time you have a rough idea, try to always stretch it to you finish your session. Before you finish your session, make it 4 minutes. Make it a rule.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, thank you. Thank you, Sam.
so you're gonna get better. Just the more you do arrangement on your new loops on your new track, you're gonna get better. That's my advice, and that's gonna be the final words for today, as we are just at, yeah, 5 minutes by eight. But yeah, this is a good one. Every time you start a session, guy, don't leave like just loops. Like always bounce quickly. It can take 20 minutes to arrange a track quickly. You work on the skill for that, and then you can always upload it on your SoundCloud private, and then you have all your ideas there, and then you can just listen to it everywhere and say, okay, maybe next time I can do this. But it's always good to make a rough arrangement of 4 minutes, 3 minutes before you close your session. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us every week, and I'm looking forward to hear your music in the app if you send it by feedback, and I'm looking forward to see you again next week. Have a good end of the week, and yeah, we see each other soon. Ciao, ciao.